sorry, and my colleagues Slamet Wiono and Bu Roro are our trainer from the Center for Marine Meteorology at BMKG. Next slide, please. Yeah, today we have a learning outcome outline, sorry, that consists of overview, definition, and example of local wisdom. In the overview, we will confirm to the participant what do you know about local wisdom of coastal communities. Then in the definition, we will explain about the definition of local wisdom in coastal community. Then we will also give some example of local wisdom of coastal communities or fishermen in Indonesia. Okay, the next, yes. Of course, each learning session has a learning outcome. So after completing this lesson, learner will be able to identify local wisdom that support culture and share their knowledge and skill with others in the fishing community or coastal community. Please next. Okay. So on this slide, please explain what do you know about the local wisdom coastal community. So to answer this question, maybe Cynthia can open slido.com and enter the key to start answer the question. Please, participant, join the slido.com and input the key hashtag 9945024. Are you ready, guys? Cynthia, you can share the slido.com monitor.
Okay, guys, I would like to stop my screen now. Yes. And I will change to the slido.com. Let me know if you already type slido.com and use the number code to enter our poll. Or I will type on the chat box.
Yeah, we will waiting for the participant join Slido, yeah.
All right. Can you see my screen now? Okay. You can join. Wait, did you see? Okay. Can you type slido.com and then hashtag 9945024? So let us know, what do you know about local wisdom of coastal community, please? You just want to know about your knowledge there. So you want to know anything about, is there any local wisdom in your country or your region?
Okay. Let me check. There is one participant type on the Slido. We waiting for other participant to join the Slido.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In the chat box, Amy share the link to open the Slido. Please join. Yeah. 3 participants typing. Please answer shortly, not long. Yeah, shortly question. Yeah, we still waiting. Yeah, what do you know about local wisdom of coastal community? Yeah. I think you know about this, but maybe difficult to type on the text. Yeah.
Or maybe you can type by point, and then after this we want to hear your voice. You can share with any conversation with us. So by that point we want to know about it, so you don't need to type with the long sentences.
Yes.
Prada already done. Okay, I will read it. Local wisdom of coastal community literally refers to a group of people within a specific geographic area or community who possess and pass down traditional knowledge, practice and values that have been developed over generation. All right. And anonymous, who's this? I hope I would like to know the name. Who's answered this? In the coastal community, they believe that the ocean have it all, the things that will provide blessings of a lifetime. Love the ocean and it will give you life. All right. By the way,
Yeah.
who's the anonymous here?
Good answer. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jane.
Oh, this is from Jane. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, we will wait. All right. Again, anonymous. Local wisdom of coastal community, in my opinion, is a traditional knowledge, practices, and values that have been developed and passed down through generation of people living in coastal areas. This wisdom is shaped by their connection to the ocean and the unique challenge and opportunities that coastal environments offer. Cool, perfect. Again, who's the newest anonymous? Let me know the name is. Is it from Jen again or not? Oh, no one answer. They just want to be mysterious.
Who is this? Yeah.
Okay, Pak, maybe what is your feedback, Pak, about the Prada, Jen, and the other one, this answer? True, we want us, and
Yeah.
while
Almost.
we are waiting for the
Yeah.
one
Almost a good answer. Yeah.
participant typing here.
Almost participant type a good answer. Perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Only
most
five.
of them
Only five.
already know about the community, the coastal community, right?
Okay.
Okay, we are waiting for the one participants again, because he already typed for a long time, so we need just to wait. Okay. All right, the new anonymous.
Oh, too long, yeah.
I will read it. Coastal communities know that they have different fishing habitats. One is the mangrove fishing zone or habitat, the other one is the coral reef fishing zone or habitat. They cannot really go out to the open waters because it may be too dangerous due to the size of the vessel and navigational limitations. The types of fish they find in both fishing habitats are uniquely different. The mangrove fishing zone is the laguna area that is a mixture of sea and river mouths. If the mangroves and coral reefs are destroyed or degraded, then it will really affect their sustainable and small-scale commercial fishing activities. Okay, well, we just want to know who's right the local wisdom, in my opinion, here, and then another anonymous coastal communities here. Just we want to know because you guys answer in the good way too, so don't be mysterious. Oh, okay, Carter. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
The other
from
one?
PNG.
Mhm.
I would that in my opinion, I don't know if
Okay,
it's
nice, Gabriel. Thank you. Thank you. So what about the answer, Pak? What do you think?
yeah.
Do you want to read again from
Yes,
Prada to Carter?
I think Prada is right answer, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And upper Prada is Jane.
Chain two, yeah.
And then Gabriel.
Gabriel, where the answer from
This one, the
Gabriel?
local wisdom, in my opinion.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
good answer, right? Yeah.
And then the last one is from Carter.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think all of answer is good and right answer, yeah. So maybe we can see the next slide
All
to
right.
get the same perspective, yeah, about the local wisdom and coastal community.
Okay, I will move to the slide.
Okay. Okay,
Oh,
you can go. Yeah, okay.
okay.
Can you see the participant? Can you see
Sorry.
the slide? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. According to Adrianto et al. In 2015, yeah, 2000 and yes,
11.
11, yeah, yeah. Okay, local wisdom is understood as human effort to use their intellect to act or respond to something, an object, or an event that occurs within a specific space. This definition is constructed etymologically, where wisdom is understood as a person's ability to use their reasoning in acting or responding as a result of judgment regarding something generally manifested uniquely within cultural norms, ritual, and tradition of community. Different with Permana. Permana said that localism is the pattern of a system of working method and formed in the term of traditional knowledge, activities that serve as a reference for behavior, which has been practiced for generations to meet the needs and challenges in the life of community. It serves a meaningful function in the preservation of natural and human resources, the preservation of custom of culture, and is beneficial for life. And we have the myth of coastal communities. Coastal communities are human settlements located near coastlines or coastal areas. The communities really own the resources and ecosystem of the sea and coast for their livelihood and way of life. Coastal communities can vary significantly in terms of culture, economy, and size, but they often share a strong connection to marine environment. The specific characteristic and challenges of coastal communities can vary widely depending on their location, local tradition, and state of coastal environment. As a result, there is often a need for tailored approach to address the unique needs and of this community while ensuring the sustainability of coastal resources. So maybe we have two, from Adrian and Permana, ya. Okay, Cynthia. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can discuss about the local wisdom in Indonesia. We have four example, right? Okay, the one is the first is local wisdom in Makassar. Yeah, there is a fishing community culture in Makassar, South Celebes or Sulawesi in Indonesia. Local culture, the local fisherman that chat while enjoying his coffee, or chit chat while enjoying their coffee, consider as a moment to socialize among them. To take advantage of this local wisdom in collaboration with local communities, BMKG form Pacarita, ya, Pacarita. The community form serve as a communication container or dissemination of marine weather information. Marine weather information is delivered to fishermen using local language that easy to understand. Next slide, Cynthia. Yeah. Okay. Pacarita have the aim or objective, that is to extend the network users and to foster weather information dissemination to fishermen as one of the end user. As most of them are the leader of local fishermen group in their membership of Pacarita grow and extended to their group members. Okay. Discussion between BMKG personnel and fishermen in Makassar are conducted regularly every month. Yeah. So I think we call this maybe with a monthly forum. Yeah. The place of discussion is in the port. Yeah. Make updates on weather information knowledge and their needs and challenge in using BMKG information product, especially marine weather information. And benefit for BMKG is BMKG get feedback from fishermen regarding extreme weather that occurred at the sea through WhatsApp or single sideband. Yeah. This feedback function as input data for verification of marine weather forecast, and it is part of VOS or voluntary observing ship activity action. Yeah. In Pacarita, BMKG built a special WhatsApp group for fishermen where fishing leaders will send weather conditions that occur in the middle of the sea. This can be in form of picture or video. The use of Indonesian and Makassar or Bugis language makes the relationship closer. Yeah. Maybe this Pacarita, yeah, in the local wisdom in Makassar. You know Makassar? Makassar located in Celebes Island, yeah, in the southern Celebes Island. Okay, the next slide, please. And the second local wisdom example is from Kutai, yeah, from Kutai. Kutai is located in East Kalimantan, Indonesia. Fishermen believe that the presence of fish depends on the water current. When the sea current is strong, fish will swim near the surface, and when the current is calm, fish will be a greater depth. Okay. And we have recognizing three seasons. Yeah. Northern season, when fishermen go to the sea, but the catch is small. Yeah. And then southern season, that the catch is abundant, but the winds are very strong. And the next is transition season, when fishermen reduce their trips to sea because the catch is poor. Yeah. Okay. The next slide, please. And the third is Panglima Laut from Aceh. Aceh is one of the province of Indonesia, located in the north, north of Indonesia. Yeah. One of its Panglima Laut customary institution. One of its authorities is to provide information about seawater condition as a basis for fishermen to go to the sea. In general, there are two prevailing wind seasons, namely the west season and the east season. I think it's only in Indonesia, yeah. During the east season, it is favorable for fishing as the sea conditions are calm, there are no storms, and the sea current are not too strong. This makes it easier for fishermen to catch fish, as many fish are found near the source and or edge of the sea. And during the northeast monsoon, yeah, the sea is a very calm condition and fish catch as abundant. Yeah. So Panglima Laut said that if we got the decision, so we go to the sea to catch the fish, yeah, or during the northeast monsoon. Okay, next slide, please. Cynthia. Yeah, the fourth example is local wisdom in Lamongan. Lamongan is in East Java, yeah, province. There is a term baratan, jejaring baik, which means during the wet season, fishermen only make nets because in the wet season, the condition of weather is not is bad, yeah. Cannot fish cannot catch a fish because the weather is not good. We know that in Indonesia, yeah, we know that the wet season is associated with the west wind blowing from Asia, which typically bring rainy weather condition. Strong wind and high waves are common during this season. So it is advisable for fishermen not to go out to the sea. Instead, they focus on making nets. Okay. This simple local wisdom, yeah, in Lamongan. Okay. Now we got time to discussion. Please share with us your local wisdom about coastal community in your country, of course, yeah. Maybe Cynthia can lead the slider.com, please.
Okay. Based on this question, I will go back to the Slido again. That Mr. Bagus want to hear your opinion about your local wisdom. So previously we talked about the coastal communities definition, and for this one we want to hear, is there a local wisdom in your country? So I will go to the Slido again. I would like you all to join and share your talk, please. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I will. Okay. First of all, please join the Slido.
Are you ready to join the Slido? The participant? Please join the Slido.
Everyone already joined? Okay, let me check.
Yeah, don't forget to type your name. Yes, because I don't know who you lady or gentleman.
Okay. So there is no one type here, but we will wait for a while. Share with us your local wisdom. I mean, this is like, is there a local wisdom in your country?
Yeah. The first question, yes.
The first question is about the coastal communities, but this one we want to hear, is there a local wisdom like what Pak Bagus said before? There are four kinds of Indonesian local wisdom with which divided in the with spreading in the islands of Indonesia, like in Aceh, in the Sumatra Island, and then Kutai in the Borneo Island, in Makassar is Celebes Island, and Lamongan in Java Island. And all of them have their unique perspective about their local wisdom, which about the language, by the language symbol, or by the chit chat, like in Makassar, as well as in Lamongan. They are not going to the sea while west seasons, because it's rainy season, so they choose to make a net by preparing nets for the east season coming. So like, I hope like maybe Jane have in Philippines, they have you know about the local wisdom in some part of Philippines, and then Carter in some part of Papua New Guinea, and then Gabriel. Well, I don't know where you are from, but I hope you have, because we want to hear your perspective, as well as, let me see, the Sabiha also, and then Prada. I hope maybe you have your story in your regions, because as I know that Indonesia has a lot of local wisdom stories, but yeah, we are just put four stories from it. So because we want to know about you all perspective. And also Luis Pedro. And last but not least, Rafael Bruno. So we want to hear, just type, or after type, you want to hear you just type in point, right? Just type in point. I mean, like 2 or 3, or the heading of your local wisdom means local wisdom in your country. And then after this, we want to hear your voice. Please open your mic. We want to hear by your conversation, because this is like a discussion.
Yeah. So
just type the heading.
Yeah, we have the participant can type, yeah, and share with us.
Oh, okay, Gabriel from Indonesia. Sorry.
Okay. From where? From Indonesia?
Okay. Oh, Sabiha, for me, I didn't understand of local wisdom. So local wisdom is about like we say, the definition of local wisdom was like Pak Bagus said before in his presentation, that it is like local culture in your coastal area. Like maybe in Tanzania, when the fishermen want to go to sea, they have some a ritual or a ceremonial to before they do their activities. Did you get my voice, Sabiha? Or I will type it. local wisdom. Okay, cool. But I will type maybe if you don't understand about what I say.
Jane is done. Okay. Luis Pedro.
Hi to everyone.
Yeah. Please.
I don't know. Nice to meet you, everyone. I'm from Guatemala. Do I have to type or can I just speak through my mic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Regarding what you were saying, or pertaining what you were saying about the local wisdom, here in Guatemala, fishermen have knowledge through moon phases. They know a lot, and when they ask to us how are going to be the waves or the tides, they tell us, oh, I already know because I saw the moon yesterday, so I suppose that the tide was going to be high tide. And I don't know if this is related with local wisdom too, with all that of rituals that you mentioned. But I know that they don't take women to their trips because they say it's bad luck. So that will be something very superstitious. But that is something I know that about fishermen in both Caribbean Sea and Pacific Ocean.
Okay.
Okay, thank you,
Oh, Cynthia.
Pedro. So it basically by tide condition, right? Yeah, it included because and then but I think it's still it's all I mean it's the right local wisdom. I mean I want to ask so basically it's still they still following the science, right? I mean their local wisdom still related to about the science knowledge, right? And what about I mean sorry I didn't get about the 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 I mean the negative or of the story you said before that they will
The thing
get
about
danger.
they don't take women.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's because I understand that you mentioned something about if they have some rituals or something. I
Yeah,
don't know if
that's
I'm
right. That's right.
well,
It's okay
it's not
because
like a ritual, but
okay.
I know that fishermen don't take women to their trips because they say that it's bad luck for them and they're not going to catch
All right.
Okay.
fishes or something. That's something that I know, but it's something that they tell me a lot of time. They told me a lot of times, and they also have mentioned something about the sun's position, but I didn't quite understand them when they told me that. So they told me that they use as a guide the sun's position, but I didn't quite understand them for what they use sun's position. Unlike the moon phases, they told me, okay, I use the moon phases because I need to know when it's going to be more more advantage, let's say, to go into the sea. If the moon phases this one, I'm going to sail to, I don't know, in the morning, but if it's the other moon phase, I'm going to sail maybe at noon or something.
Okay, so it happened every day or just when the moon full moon or new moon maybe?
Yes, yes. It mostly with the new moons or full moons
Yeah,
because of the
when the
type of
king tides
tides.
happen, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you,
But
thank
they
you.
still ask for,
Oh,
oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
it's okay, it's okay. Just continue because I thought I
I'm
thought
sorry. No, no, no.
I think you're done, but we are we love to hear your
No,
story,
I'm sorry.
please.
We try to keep uh communication with them like every day. And
Mm-hmm.
there is this specific community at the Pacific coast that it's called Sipacate.
Sipakate.
I haven't know Sipacate.
Yeah.
I have known them for many years now. So almost every day they call me and say, Luis, can you tell the conditions? They, of course, they use like things as moon phases, but they still call us and ask for to us how is the weather at the sea? Can we go? Can we sail? Is it safe or is it not?
Yeah.
So they use like a combination of traditional techniques and technology too.
All right,
Yeah,
perfect.
good answer
Mm,
yeah from Pedro yeah.
thank you, Pedro. It
You're
yeah.
Maybe other
So
participant.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
So before this, I want to ask again to Pedro. So did you get any beneficial from that local wisdom?
a benefit for me
Mm-hmm. I mean,
or
yeah, benefit for you or your institute or agency or institute.
well, I will say as a benefit, not for me, but the institute where I work is that we are making strong bonds with fishermen along both coast, Caribbean coast and Pacific coast. We try to training them about the products that we generate at the oceanography section. Um, at the beginning, we start with, okay, we have this forecast for waves, tides, superficial sea temperature, and others. But what do we do? Are we going to leave the information at the website? We can do more. So we went with the fishermen and we proposed to them, look, we can explain you what are we doing. If you are interested, we can create a WhatsApp group, and we have like 15 WhatsApp group with different communities,
Yeah.
specifically with communities where fisheries is the principal economic activity. So I will say that that is a benefit for the institution
Yes.
because we know that the information that we are generating it's being used by fishermen. That's very satisfying for us.
Okay, so the bonding is uh more tight, right? Okay. Thank you, Pedro.
Of course, of course.
So yeah, we are like we are very uh happy to hear your opinion there, and this is new knowledge for us because so that's why we said this session is the discussion. And then for another one, I want to read from Jen here from the Slido that they have this knowledge through experience about cloud conditions that they can predict weather conditions that will help them decide during fishing. Also, they already knowledgeable about the effects of prevailing winds and are prepared to adjust their ways of living. So, is there kinds of traditional talk about this, Jane? Please open your mic if you want to explain it.
um regarding with um the wisdom of the coastal communities, the one that I answered about their knowledge through experience for many years of doing fishing as their primary livelihood. I admire very much because they have learned to understand, especially the cloud conditions, how it affects the weather, and it helps them guide because of experience. It helps them guide on especially their decisions when to go fishing, if it's good to go fishing or it's not good to go fishing. And also their knowledge, their experience about the prevailing winds because here in the Philippines, during I think that is southwest monsoon, the fishermen are very badly affected by the effect of southwest monsoon because they could hardly go to fishing, and of course their livelihood is also affected. But even though they already know that these things that in a year it could really affect their livelihood, but they still hold on to fishing as still their primary source of livelihood. And these things, I learned this things from the fishermen that really they are this like down to earth people, because even though they are considered as they belong a society that belong to the marginal conditions, but still they do not abandon fishing as their way of life, but still hold on to it despite of the difficulties that they are meeting with this kind of livelihood.
Okay. So, actually, I wonder about is there a specific cloud condition uh, for to decide they should continue their activities or not?
Yes, what I learned from the fishermen, what I heard from them, based on cloud condition, they have this feather-like cloud condition that indicates that there is a certain, like for example, there could be a possible low pressure area, and it could signal that it's dangerous to go out fishing because of heavy waves. So they just observe the sky and look at if it is safety or not to go out fishing. There's a certain cloud condition. I think that's I don't know, but we call it here in the Philippines locally as silahis in Philippines. But I could not translate or the specific term in English. But it's like a feather-like clouds that is you can observe that if there are strong wind conditions, the looks of the cloud really like feathers that are blown away by strong wind.
Okay. All right. Perfect, Jen. Thank you. Thank you to explain it, to share with us also. Okay. The next one is from Gabriel Suripati. Okay, I'm from Indonesia and North Sulawesi to be exact. All right. In the North Sulawesi region, Sulawesi is also Celebes, guys. So Makassar in the southern and Gabriel is from North Sulawesi. Specifically in Bulutuy village, Minahasa, there is a unique local wisdom associated with fishing activities. The community in this village has a tradition of catching fish and octopus during specific months. This tradition reflects their deep understanding of the natural cycles and behavior of fish in the surrounding waters. Okay, maybe Gabriel, please open your mic because we want to hear from you directly. Maybe you can share this. What is it? Please, Gabriel.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm not really good at explaining. I'm at my campus right now, so I'm sorry if the noise was so noisy. So this this village is it's really cool. They go for fishing and they have a training local wisdom to go for fishing in a specific month. So it's for the fish is on their growing or juvenile, so they cannot catch it. And when the when the month is as a schedule for catching, they go for catching and got more than he thought he was gonna get. So it was pretty cool. So it's really impactful. The local the wisdom of their what they're doing is impactful to their catching. Yeah, I think that's
Actually, I don't really get your voice, but I wonder about their deep understanding of the natural cycles. What kind of natural cycles they consider of it? Gabriel. And also the behavior of fish surrounding waters. The fish is stay on the surface of the waters, or maybe they are maybe the fish are appear near the mangrove area or in near the beach. Do you know about it? Okay, they just wait for the best time to catch a fish and an octopus by several months. Okay. Oh, so they what kind of the best what the specific of best time here? Maybe do you know about the month or the weather condition? About what?
But what the month? Yeah, what the month? The best month to catch a fish.
When is the best time for them?
Yes.
The specific of the best time here.
Hello, Gabriel.
Oh, it's
Okay.
on October. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Why? Because of the wind are calm, or because in the several area, the fishermen, I ever heard that I ever go to the Bengkulu, they need when the wind is strong, is quite strong, and the wave are strong also, because they want to catch a little fish near the coastal area, not going to the deep sea. Yeah. The criteria what in October, do you know about maybe the weather condition of October are good or maybe not, so they can but if not, they have a specifically catch a variation of fish or octopus. Hello? Oh,
Yeah.
they
Yeah, Cynthia.
okay. I thought I thought my connection are lost. Okay. So okay, Gabriel said the weather is good in October.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you, Gabriel, for your sharing discussion. And they make their own culture to make and wait. Oh, what kind of culture? This one, right? Is there ceremonial or what is the culture in here? Okay, maybe you can type the answer. I will going through the next answer here from Carter. Thank you, Gabriel, but I still wonder about the answer, the culture. What is the culture they do before while waiting the fishing time, which is in October. Okay, this is Carter Guri from Papua New Guinea. Hello, Carter. Here are some of the information I have from research I was involved with at the University of Papua New Guinea and the local fishermen in one of the nearby coastal community and the university's research, science and technology center. Some common fish caught by fishers in the Botless Bay, Central Province, in mangrove estuary, Bungorong Inlet, source both skippers and fishermen. Okay, by Mr. Elias Tofu. I'm sorry if I read it in wrong. And Mr. Mark Warude. Common name. Okay, mangrove jackalope genus. Okay, Garfish bellonable. Okay, this is the name of the mangrove, right? Or the fish? Some
The fish.
common fish.
I think
Oh, the
it's
fish.
yeah. Barracuda, yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. Skipjack tuna. Some common fish caught by fishers in the Butler's. Okay. Common especially. Okay. Okay, maybe Carter, we want to hear your voice. I mean, this is, hello, Carter. Can you open your mic that actually this is the name of the fish they caught. And is there like culture or traditions or ceremonial that they do before they go into the sea to catch this common name species family of fish? Oh, mix is on. Can you hear me? Oh no, I cannot hear you. Or maybe my, okay. Oh, Pak Bagus, do you hear Carter voice?
No, I'm
Oh
not.
no, okay.
Yes.
So, okay.
Maybe there is some trouble in the device, Carter device. Hello, Carter. Oh yeah, I think it's my device. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Would you like to fix your device first, or
No mind.
because we are all cannot hear your voice? Okay, maybe we will going to the next person while you while you fix your
Hello?
mic or device.
Yeah, Carter. Okay.
Yeah, now we can hear you. Finally. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. I'm just getting rid of this one.
Mm,
Ah,
This one is the headphone is not working. So I'm
okay.
using my earpiece.
All right.
All right, good day everyone.
good
Good
day.
day, Carter.
Okay. So basically what I've shared with all of you is an outcome of uh, days research work. So it took us just one day. We actually traveled out of the main city to one of these coastal areas where the university have this research island or institute where they conduct their researches, and it's located in or next to one of these coastal villages. So the the outcome or the names of the fish list that you see includes their also their scientific name, the common English name, and the group scientific classification. So basically, was the research was on understanding the different fish species and fish stocks that can be found in different sections of the coast. So it was centered around, especially on local fishers' knowledge and the concept of sustainable fishing. So not necessarily on large scale or commercial fishing. So this information was taken from, especially for the coral reef. I know there's quite a number of reefs or different types of reef, but this one was for the coral reefs fish list. It was taken from the continental reef or Fetch reef. So this basically reefs that accessible by small boat fishers, because if they were to really go out, then it would be very dangerous due to the boat size and also the navigational systems. Yeah. So most of these local fishermen, they don't use complicated navigational systems. They just rely and depend on the weather and the local knowledge to perform their fishing activities. But fishing around coral, I mean mangrove area or habitats is much more easier than actually fishing at the coral reefs. So around the mangrove area, the fish stocks, they are quite unique because you cannot really find them in the coral reef. As you leave the lagoon or the mangrove habitat and you go out towards the open seas, the fish stocks or the type of fish species changes. So you find a different, uniquely different fish stock out in the reefs, and they're not the same as the ones you see around the mangrove areas or the lagoons where the inland river meets with the sea. So basically, it was about the economics part of um, my research, but in terms of local knowledge, to answer your question, um, we haven't really asked about if whether or not they perform certain rituals or traditions they carry out before they do their fishing. But I'm sure in other parts of the coastal communities, they have that and they honor their traditions, and they do this before they actually go out to maybe to fish a particular species or type of fish that is significantly important in their culture. But I think also with the introduction of these modern fishing techniques, um, these cultures tend to also die out because people rely now heavily on utilizing of modern fishing techniques. Yeah, but for these two fishing habitats or spots, the mangrove and the coral, different seasons of the year affects the fishermen's activity or different types of the year, because they know the type of particular catch they want to take or catch. They know the taste of the fish that they want to catch, and they know exactly which times of the year they can go out and get it, and which fish on demand, and then that can sell out really quickly on the markets. So for the coral fish habitat, they struggle during bad weather or high tides, because the reefs are now further submerged, and when the water level rises, it's very difficult to go down, or even just to keep the boat steady, and they can actually dive down. And for the mangrove habitat, it's like I said, it's quite easy, because it's right next to the mainland or the land, so they can just fish anytime. But during heavy storms or cloudy periods, there's a lot of debris. There's flooding, so sometimes it affects the fishing activities. Yeah, but they also have their own traditional methods where they apply to deal with the weather condition. So I think that's about it. Yeah, to answer your question.
Okay, thank you, Carter. Before before this, I want to greet Ibu Roro, because I'm sorry because I'm late to greetings her. So I would like to let Bu Roro, if you have any comments or want to give some feedback to the participants, or if you not if you cannot open your mic, please let me know on the chat box. If actually Mrs. Roro or Ibu Roro is one of the instructors for these sessions, but she cannot attend or open she is here now, but she is not with us right now, but she can attend to the class synchronous now. Bu Roro, if you can open your mic, the floor is yours now.
Yeah, thank you, Cynthia. And good morning, Pak Bagus, Pak Slamet, Bu Ulfa, Bu Ami, and also thank you for coming, all the participants. Sorry for joining late, because actually I'm not really think that I didn't think that I can join this, because I am in the overseas mission to another country. But anyway, I don't want to miss this kind of opportunities to keep in touch with you, all the participants, and I would like to see how's the discussion going, because this session actually it's about you and the culture in your country. So we would like to share. We would like you to share your experience, or maybe you haven't heard. You have heard about the similar experience in the coastal community. So let's share our knowledge on it. Of course, us in the training team will share some of the local wisdom that we identified that become things that fosters the dissemination of the information on marine services. So thank you, Kurt, for sharing us your local knowledge. And I wonder maybe later on we can discuss on how you said previously that the fishermen, they prefer to catch the fish nearby the mangrove or still in the mangrove area, so that's easier to catch the fish there. But for the fishermen that catch the fish inland, like more to the sea, they really depend on the marine forecast. So maybe if, later on, after others share their experience, we can talk more deep on it. Cynthia, please continue. I will follow.
Okay, thank you, Ibu Roro, for your attending here. We are so happy. And then, okay, maybe going to the next answer here from anonymous. Please let me know who's answered this the point about singing together, eating together, and understanding one face, understanding weather parameters, and also using traditional light. Please raise your hand, or who wrote this answer. Let me know, or just open your mic.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello,
Sabiha.
Sabiha. Okay.
Please, Tabi, I forget
Nice
to write my name.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
Would
Most
you
of
like?
the,
Okay, thank you. Can you explain it, please?
I don't know very much about this because we hear something, but it's not many. There's a lot of traditional things are doing before going to the beach, but just I was trying myself to think, because sometimes I have a family that are doing the same business, so I hear from them. First of all, they have their traditional song, because most of the fishermen are friends. They are living most of the time together. They are familiar. Therefore, they have traditional things. And they first of all, they try to build the atmosphere or good to be happy and to talk together, sing together before going to the beach. And one song, I can share one song. They have it's a song. They say kipindu pindu haya pindu kia. They sing together, play together, and doing many things which motivated them to go to the beach. Do you hear me?
Yeah, Sabiha, I can hear.
Yes.
Yeah. Is there a specific time, or they do this every time, every single day when they want to go to the sea?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because they are a lot. They are together. They are familiar. Yeah, before going to the beach, they are sitting together. They giving its story, singing, playing. They have its own song.
Okay, I think it kinda similar to the Makassar's local wisdom, like Pak Bagus said, right? They chit chat and sing together. I mean, they chilling together, right?
Yeah, chilling together is.
Yeah. Thank you, Sabiha, for your
Sabiha,
explanation. Okay.
Yes.
Sabiha.
Yes.
I don't know what you mean about using traditional light. What is
Okay. because most of the boats here in Tanzania using by the fisheries, there is no electricity in the boats.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're using its own lamp.
Okay.
So before going to the beach, they prepare it and make sure it's in a good condition, putting in oil, and then going to the beach.
And what the name of the traditional light or lamp?
In Swahili,
Yep,
Karabai.
Tarabai. Okay. Okay. Tarabai. Okay. Thank you,
Very
Samia,
interesting.
for explanation.
Karabai.
Karabai. Yeah. Okay. Karabai. Yeah.
Yes. Maybe it's
Karabai.
the name from India.
Okay. Thank you, Sabiha.
Thank you.
Okay, Cynthia.
Okay, thank you, Sabiha and Pak Bagus. Next, we are going to Rafael de Moraes. I hope I'm not wrong to spell your name. I am from Mozambique. There are many coastal communities in Mozambique. We have a coastline of more than 2,000 kilometers.
Ooh.
Coastal communities live on the basis of fishing production. For the development of their activities, they use various types of vessel and fishing gear depending on the characteristic of their sea. Okay, Rafael, can you please open your mic that we want to hear your opinion here? Hello, Rafael.
Hello.
Okay, cool. So the floor is yours, Rafael. Can you please give the opinion, please?
Oh, when I said I'm from Mozambique, there is
Okay. Rafael.
maybe experience to share, but my work experience, I hold man knowledge about the weather, about the winds. They a lot experience.
I'm sorry, Rafael, but I can hear you properly here. Or maybe my device.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Now perfect.
Yes. When I said I'm from Mozambique, Mozambique has a lot of costa community.
Yeah.
There is main community live there. When I said maybe I have no one thing story to share with us, but in behold my ex start those community knowledge about the weather, a lot of knowledge about the human being, a lot of knowledge about their work. They basically, that's would like to share with us.
Okay. Like in from Sabiha perspective that is it because my lack of knowledge, is it similar like in Tanzania or not in the culture in Mozambique? Because maybe
Yes, I think there is similar.
Oh,
Because in my experience work, I work with the Tanzanian professional Tanzanians.
yeah.
I localizate near Tanzania, Mozambique. Mozambique is based near Tanzania. There is a lot similar. Yes, there is a lot similar. Characteristics between Mozambique and Tanzania.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So, okay. Thank you, Rafael, for your explanation or your sharing knowledge here. Next, I will go into Prada. Prada said, in my region in North Sulawesi, especially at Talaut Islands. Oh, so Prada and wait, in Gabriel, yeah, are the same from North Sulawesi, especially at Talaut Islands. It called as Mane. The traditional ceremony of catching fish is traditionally using young coconut leaves or janur. Oh, okay. That are laid out in the sea. The tradition is carried out to commemorate the peak of low tide when the EHA period ends. EHA itself is a period of prohibition to take marine and land products that lasts between 3 to 6 months. Okay, Prada, could you open your mic? We want to hear from you directly, please.
Well, hello. I'm sorry.
Hello, Prada.
I have go to another room, and in North Sulawesi, especially at Talaut Islands, there is some traditional ceremony. It's called Manee. Yeah, Manee.
That's right, Manee.
Yeah, Manee. And Manee is a community tradition in the Talaut Island. So the tradition is carried out to the commemorate the peak of low tide when the Iha periods and Iha itself is period of prohibition to take marine and land product that lasts between 3 to 6 months. The origins of the Manee tradition, it was motivated by a great earthquake, and the great earthquake that trigger the tsunami in
Talaut or
Udah.
Still hear you, brother.
Brother, come on. Wait.
I think brother is gone from Zoom. Pak Bagus.
Oh,
Maybe I'll try to get her by text. Wait.
save the meeting, right?
Yes, yes, he
Yeah.
doesn't in the meetings.
oh okay.
In the meeting now. So
Okay.
we lost her. It's okay. We can
Okay.
continue, Cynthia, I think.
Okay. I hope Prada can join with us again. So, and next one from Anonymous. Again, we would like to hear from who's write this answer that say they use moon phases to plan their fishing trips. Although they ask us for ocean conditions, they have an idea about the ocean condition at sea. Oh, this is similar from like Louis said before. This is from Louis or maybe another person. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Oh, Prada trying to connect the Zoom again. This is the last one is from Luis Pedro or another one, because it's very similar, like using the moon phases, which is the tide condition, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. It's same.
I think there is no one to answer or to open or to, I don't know who's the answer to this, but maybe Pak Bagus, we can go to the next session,
Okay.
which is actually it's still on this Slido again. This question. By the way, before this, I would like to thanks because your answer are great, guys, and then from the PPT, we are going to decide again that we want to hear now about what will be needed in harmonize. I'm sorry. Okay, actually it's the same hashtag code, hashtag number 9945024. But guys, now what will be needed in harmonize the local wisdom of do you guys hear my voice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cynthia.
Okay, sorry. So I will repeat it again. What will be needed in harmonize the local wisdom of coastal community with the modern approach? Just write in 1 or 2 words, and then we want to hear your voice again by open mic. So in the previous questions was about the local wisdom in your country or your regions area itself. But now we want to know how we or you can harmonize it with the modern approach because yeah, because local wisdom itself relate to the traditional things. Okay, there are someone right here, outreach program. Okay.
Cynthia, may I add something?
Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
Roro.
yeah. Participants and trainers, may we imagine something that we have local wisdom in place, but in the other hand, we also have the modern approach of the scientific based information, which is especially in the marine information. In that case, some of the local wisdom, they support our modern approach. They support the scientific explanation. But sometimes we also find out that the local wisdom or the local culture itself, they like a contradictive with our marine information. In this case, how you think we can manage this kind of challenge? What we need to make these two different things harmonize. Say that the outreach program, proper translation, high calibrated instrument. You can put one word, a single word, or you can put the phrase like this. Card, if you are also with other participant around you, you may collect their answer and type in the chat. So we will have like 5 answers if they are in the similar room with you. But if not,
No,
they
I
can also
think I'm the
no?
only one. Yeah, I think I'm the only
Okay.
one for today's session. So
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, Sabia?
Sorry, I was outside. Can you repeat again, please, for me?
Yes. In the to understand this kind of question, actually, what we mean is how we anticipate the challenge of differences between the local wisdom and also the information, the scientific based information that we provide from the government or the local authorities. The ideal condition is when the local culture or local wisdom support this marine information. So like an explanation, but with the local culture. But how if they have like a different or maybe a contradictive condition? What we can do or what we should have in this kind of situation? You said collaboration, an outreach program, proper translation, high caliber instrument. Okay. We are waiting until one participant, maybe Cynthia, and then we will discuss about this.
Okay, Bu Roro. 2% still typing.
Understand tradition. Yeah.
Facilitation program.
Okay.
Okay, I think we can start to going discussion, Cynthia. Who would like to you may lead the discussion. Will be around.
If you can lead this discussion, it's okay. You can also lead.
Okay, maybe we can ask the participant who would like to, who already typed the the understand the tradition.
Me, Kata.
Okay, yeah, can you explain?
Okay, thank you very much. Each respective communities or fishing villages, they have their own traditions or methods of preparation before they could actually go out and do whatever activities, whether it is gardening or fishing. So in terms of anthropology and demographics, the first thing to understand and respect is the local culture, local knowledge, local traditions. So because only by knowing that, it will put you in a better position to deal with them, at the first instance. Yeah, so understanding people's tradition is a sign of showing respect to their existence, to their way of life, to their culture. So at the same time, you capture their history. So when you plan on helping them in terms of um, capturing their understanding based on the type of activities that they do on a daily basis, like fishing, at least you can help them in a way that it will be more easier for a long-term collaborative work. Yeah, so yeah, I think it's the fundamental thing or first thing to do, and that is to, because if you don't capture or understand the tradition, then the stories may die out, the techniques may be forgotten, because with this rapidly changing technological world, once they depend entirely on the modern fishing techniques, it may also degrade the environment where they go and fish. So some of these traditions are actually good because it has some conservation practices captured. So understanding the traditions too is very important, and that is why capturing the local understanding or knowledge. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Kurt. So according to Kurt, that we will need to actually understand or has the deep understanding about the local wisdom itself. So we know where to start and where to emphasize and where to anticipate whether they're contradictive or not, which one that support our scientific explanation, something like that. So is that you mean by that?
Yes,
Kurt?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's basically
Okay.
what I meant.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So another favorite answer is facilitation program. Who will give the explanation about this phrase? I believe this must be pick. This answer may be picked from with maximum 2% because it's the biggest one. Anyone? Or if you can.
Hello.
Yeah, Sabiha, would you like to say something?
Yes, you say about facilitation program.
Okay.
I'm the one who give that. They need for our fishermen. Most of the fishermen, they don't understand the the situation or the weather parameter.
Okay.
They don't understand. So we need to have to build a program that can facilitate her to get an influence, to get an experience, to get a knowledge about weather parameters. Yeah.
Okay.
The
So the
next is also outreach meeting.
okay.
Outreach meeting, this builds, if you do the outreach meeting to the fishermen, they can be aware with information and knowledge and sharing experience with others, because the beach are different. Maybe if you take a Zanzibar beach and Dar es Salaam beach are different. Fish of Dar es Salaam, most of the fisheries, if you are going to the harbor, you can see the people that are doing their activity nearly to the beach. But the fish of Zanzibar, almost the fishermen are going far to get the fish. So if you do the outreach meeting, I mean, you will get the people from any different beach, so they share an experience and knowledge according its own area. And third one is indigenous knowledge.
What do you mean by that?
These are the knowledge which can be used earlier before us, I mean before us people coming to this area. They have in the fisheries has its knowledge of understanding the time there is a lot of fish in the beach and the time there is no fish in the beach. Also, they have its sign. Maybe there's a sound of birds or sound of animal, so they can understanding now around the beach there is more fish. So during that, maybe they can understanding the different indigenous knowledge if you will build an outreach meeting or facilitated program.
So yeah, thank you, Sabiha. So what we can also understand from your explanation that the fishermen need to be build their awareness about the situation and according to the weather condition, and they need to have that kind of information before they come to their fishing area, and that could be reached by the from the facilitation program, which is deliver the understanding on how the weather information will benefit them in doing their daily activities, and also to improve their awareness on it. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Also, they need instruments.
Yeah, I would like to address that high caliber instrument. Are you also put that inputs?
Yes.
Okay, can you explain?
Can you repeat again, Tony?
Yeah, can you explain what is the explanation about the
About what?
The high caliber instrument into the improvement of the local wisdom harmonization with the modern approach. Can you explain?
Maybe
what
it's,
Hello. I put that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's card.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you explain?
Oh, may. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Basically, I put that information because I mean the information because mostly at where we work, we deal with instruments that collect data.
now.
Data.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. So data that we can use to create forecast or useful information for the users. So instruments are a part of a very big part of our basic work. We deal with instruments. So if we were to put instruments, it would help us to have a better coverage of the localities. If we, like for instance, if we have wave buoys or uh, tide and current instruments, then it can also help us to determine the type of current during certain seasons or times of the year, or even the tide as well. So it will give us more verification to help with helping the local coastal communities to at least forecast information that can save, they can use to save resources and fish in safer zones or spots. Yeah, so that is to basically increase knowledge in that particular area about different tides or currents or even swells. Also, which feed in direction, both oceanic and atmospheric parameters, and at the same time too help them with the forecast information that they can use to plan for their fishing activities and other activities as well. Yeah. But
Yeah.
the most important thing is to um, provide information on the importance of installing these instruments, because once they know and understand the importance of the instruments, they can look after it. Yeah.
So you mean the instrument will help us to give us the more the deeper information, the more accurate information, and then
Yes.
to support our weather information, and then that kind of a scientific explanation can be checked or can be support
Verified.
the similar local wisdom. Okay,
Yes.
thank you, Kurt. And I think we already have here what we need. We need to have understand the tradition at first, to have a deeper understanding on how or which one of the local wisdom that can support, and which one that also have a contradictive situation, and on how we can do like persuasion in both of them to minimize the things, the local wisdom that like the contradictive one. So we need to ensure and find another strategy to ensure the fishermen about the weather information that can that we produce to improve the safety of their daily fishing activities. And another thing that you also propose is to have the facilitation program, outreach program, outreach meeting, to raise the awareness. And of course, we need the collaboration to ensure that the proper translation also taking place. So in this case, inclusivity is important, and the knowledge of indigenous it also have to be the essential part that we need to be considered. But all in all, these kind of factors we need to consider when we need to approach one local communities. That's what I gain from your proposed answer. Back to you, Cynthia. We soon have this session ended, I think, but maybe we still have some slide maybe delivered by Pak Bagus or you or Pak Slamet. Go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Bu Roro. Well, we will back to the PPT again. There are some slide that through the finish until it finished. I will stop here and going to the PPT. I will let Pak Bagus to lead this session.
Okay, Cynthia.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go to the next slide. On this slide, we have a link of video. Maybe you can play the video to inform the participant how to get the best benefit of local wisdom in coastal community. Okay, Cynthia, please. Can you play the video, Cynthia?
Okay. Wait. I'm sorry.
informasi ombak tinggi, terkait dengan informasi cuaca terkini. Semua produknya dari Stasiun Meteorologi Maritim Tanjung Semarang ini kami gunakan sebagai sumber resmi untuk kami sebarkan kepada masyarakat sebagai bagian dari mitigasi bencana dari BPBD Jepara.
Selamat siang, kami dari kelompok nelayan Buana Karya terima kasih telah bertemu dengan Ibu dan Bapak BMKG. Mungkin selama ini dari BMKG sangat-sangat membantu nelayan. Karena apa? Karena kita sebagai nelayan kadang itu kurang tahu teknologi. Masalahnya apa? Kita kan nelayan kecil, bukan nelayan besar. Ya memang kita selama ini menggunakannya itu aplikasi BMKG. Jadi mungkin ya sedikit membantu kami sebagai nelayan. Dan kedepannya saya harapkan lagi BMKG lebih ngasih masukan atau informasi kepada nelayan, biar nelayan tahu kapan gelombang, kapan cuaca tidak ada gelombang.
Actually, about how to get the beneficial, I think it's already discussed, right?
But time is limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can continue.
Yeah, we're going to the next slide. Maybe Cynthia. Yeah. Okay. Can you see the picture? Yeah, the picture on this slide show to us about the synchronous activities between BMKG and fishermen when the marine weather field school was held. Yeah, fishermen are given explanation relate to the weather parameter. Sea current and sea wave are taught to read the result of marine weather forecast product. On this, school also introduced about Info BMKG application that can be downloaded through the Play Store. Yeah, Info BMKG application provide meteorological, climatological, and geophysical information in one platform with user-friendly. Yeah. Okay. Next, Cynthia. This is this step by step how to get the best benefit in using the local wisdom and modern approach. The first is identify the fit local wisdom that support modern approach. We can doing interview the fishermen or coastal community, and the second is implement the strategy. How to get the strategy. That is using local language and local way of communication, and always respect local culture. Yeah. And finally is find the ambassador or champion. This is very important to us, and involve it the leader or the influencer of community to become the leader to inform the other fishermen about the weather information that provide of our institution. Yeah. Okay, next. This is discuss again. We have 5 W and 1 H. Yeah. This is what the name of the program activity, why, the reason rationally behind your program, who targeted, coastal community, where, show to location of coastal community, when, show the time and duration of your activity, and how the implemented strategy. Please, you can prepare your action plan, and you will present your action plan in session 5. Yeah.
Oh, bagus.
Maybe Bu Roro Bu Roro, can you help me to explain about the action plan? Bu Roro?
Yeah, actually, participant, as a mandatory activities of this course, we need you to present about your action plan. So, because you are also the person in charge, or maybe in the future, you will be the leader of the activities of the outreach program that you propose just right now. Then we would like to have your plan on how you will deliver these kind of activities. Let's say you thinking about one communities that you would like to approach. You are now equipped by this course and with the knowledge that will help you to do the. Can I have still the slide, please?
Cynthia?
I think we lost Cynthia.
Cynthia left this meeting.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because it was. It's okay. So I continue. So with this course, by the previous program, from the session 1 to session 3, you already equipped with the knowledge that you need about the marine information, meteorological information that may help you to do your facilitation program, to plan your outreach facilitation, the outreach meeting or outreach program. In this case, we would like to have your brief discussion about your plan. Just imagine that you will approach one community near your by your reach, near your office or the communities that you already know. Then you would like to we would like you to propose the program of activities that created by you to approach this community. So that could be the activities of facilitation, activities of outreach program, that or any program that you think may fit to approach these communities to promote the marine information services. Then you propose as the name of your activities. If you have like your own branding name for that program or activities, you may put that as well. Like we have a Pacarita and other program like Panglima Laut or things like that in Indonesia. So put that as the name of the activities that you propose. And then please put the rationale behind your activities. Let's say why you approach, why you propose that kind of activities. Yeah, and then why you choose the target person or the target communities. Why you choose that location. Then after put the the background behind your promoted activities, then you also mention or you also put the information who will be the targeted coastal communities. Let's say you can see that the coastal communities in this village, if you have the name, the leader name, or maybe the structure, or you can describe about the local situation of these coastal communities. Let's say whether they are the fishermen that catch the fish, or fishermen that they do salt farmer, maybe the salt farm, yeah, or the product the salt, or maybe they are the farmer for the seaweed or other coastal communities. You explain who they are, your targeted coastal communities. You also provide us the location of the coastal communities, near or far from where you stay or from your office. Then when you will doing your activities or your program, the time and duration. So let's say if you propose the outreach program, it will be different with the outreach meeting, because meeting normally with the short duration, but for the program you may have like a more complex activities in it, include in the program. And then you describe how the strategy will be implemented. Let's say I will do, let's say like in a Pacarita. So the initiator, they come, or the facilitator, they come to the coastal communities and then joining their morning coffee and starting approach them, asking them about how their result of the fishing, and then start to connect it with the information and the benefit of considering the marine information that already provided and things like that. So this kind of activities should prepare in PPT files, and then you are requested to present it in the session 5. I hope this explanation can be understood. Or do you have any question? You are free also to ask the question.
Hello.
Microphone, or Sabiha.
My question, can you give me more information about the action plan number 1, the name of the program or activity?
Yeah, this name of the program activities, actually, if the coastal communities program in promoting the meteorological services already taking place, you can mention it, or you can describe, or you can explain about these local communities in your area. But if not, you can also think that if you are the one who would like to do the facilitation program, outreach meeting or outreach program, then you will describe it in this plan. And if it's not you haven't got the name for your activities, you just simply maybe put the local name of this outreach program, or you can select outreach program to.
I mean the location of the where you can take place. Maybe
Yeah.
if, maybe for me, maybe it's in Tanga coastal area. Is it fine?
Sorry?
You say the name of the location.
Yes.
Maybe in our area there is a Tanga coastal area. Almost many fishing activity are doing there. So
Yes.
I can say the name of my activity.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can do that. You can do
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Thank you. And can you give more elaboration for the last question?
The last question about the how? Mhm.
Yes. How?
Yeah, yeah. It's a strategy that on how you will do your strategy to approach them, to approach the local community. Let's say you will see, because card proposed already about we need to understand their local wisdom before we approach them. So maybe that also one good point that you need to consider. Then you put that in your plan. So two option for you. One, if you already have this kind of activities, the local communities that related to they have a local wisdom, and you may propose one activities to promote the meteorological information awareness to them, building awareness to them. Or if you haven't had that kind, or you haven't heard about this kind of activities in the coastal communities near where your stay or your domicile, then you need to propose one. How about that? Does that sound make sense for you?
Hello.
Yeah. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear
Okay.
you.
Okay. So
another question. I think it's fine now.
Okay. So good luck for the presentation. So no worry about this. You just share what you have or what is in your mind. We only want to know on how you digest the information from us to equip you better facilitate the coastal to promote this meteorological information to the coastal community. Yeah.
Yes.
That's the important point. Yeah. Okay. Another question maybe?
No
Or
question. Thank you.
Thank you. Other participant, do you have any question? Yeah, and of course, our forum is still open for you. So you are free to put your question. If you have a challenge in doing your preparation for the presentation, so just put your question there and we will answer your question, and we will start the discussion there asynchronously. And I think if no more question, I will pass the floor to Pak Bagus. Time is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Bu Roro. Dear participant, you have 3 days from now to make your action plan. So to this text as well as possible. Yeah. Now I will read the conclusion for this meeting. Yeah. One is local wisdom can support the modern approach of weather climate, sharing knowledge in coastal community. And second is to get the best benefit of local wisdom, we need to identify the fit local wisdom that support modern approach and implement the strategy and find the ambassador and champion. I think it's the time is enough, yeah. I hope you can, all of you can understand about the session. Thank you for your attention, and feel free to approach us if you have any any question or not. Yeah. Okay, Bu Ami.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Pak Bagus.
To you.
Thank you. Before I ended this synchronization, I want to ask you again to all participants, during this lecture still in here, I want to call you one by one. Sabiha, you already got the point on your plan, okay? If you have any question on Otga's LMS or on group, so we can finish in here, then you can do your action plan with a happiness. Carter, do you have any question?
No, thank you.
Okay, good. Jane, I want to hear your voice again. You must be the first to complete, and I think Jane. Jane, did you hear me?
Hello, Jane.
Oh, Luis, Pedro, do you fix on this action plan before you ask again on LMS? All the material today will put on the LMS, so don't worry. The recording, the PowerPoint, the video that you watched before, we put on Otga's LMS. Also, Rafael, Gabriel. Oh, we missed Prada. Okay. Yeah. And if you don't have any question, I will remind you again. Like Mr. Bagus said, you have 3 days effective, 2 days effectively to put the your action plan. Maybe after this I make the folder on LMS to put your presentation. After that, you still have the post-test. I remind you again, the post-test. The post-test on Thursday. So your presentation and discussion on Wednesday, 27, which is synchronous. So don't forget to attend. I will meet you again on Wednesday, 27. And the post-test is asynchronous. So you can do in anywhere with your smartphone on any device that you want. If you don't have any time to open from your a computer or your laptop, you can do on any device like smartphone. Okay. What else? I think I already give you information in the last synchronous on lesson 4 because we already almost done this training. We have 1 week about less or more to meet you again and to hear your presentation or action plan. Thank you so much for our lecturer, today. Pak Bagus, thank you. Pak Slamet, thank you. Urfa, thank you. Bu Roro, thank you. Bu Ani, thank you. Also, Cynthia already. Thank you so much. Don't forget to put all the material, Cynthia, that I already tell you. Thank you so much. We meet again on synchronous lesson 5 to present your action plan. I know you still hear me. Thank you, Gabriel. You can put, if you already hear clearly the information or okay, yeah. I think we have to get photo session. Once again, I want to see your face before we ended the last synchronous on lesson 4. Bu Ani, maybe want to open your camera. Rafael, please open your camera. Jen, I know you're on travel, but if you, oh, Jen is already, oh, that's okay. Rafael and Sabiha, we want to see your face on the last synchronous lesson 4. Maybe you're busy, still off your electricity at the office. Yeah? Sabiha? Oh, after you clear the action plan information, then you type, then you make it right now. Oh, that's good. Okay. Now we want to get the picture. I counted 1, 2, and 3. Give the best smile. Okay, 3 times. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for our last synchronous lesson 4. Me from your friend on Otga's LMS says thank you so much for this session. To all lecturers and to all participants, we meet again in lesson 5, synchronous. See you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Bu Ami.
Bye-bye. Thank you for your
Thank
great
you,
efforts.
Bu Ami, Mbak Cynthia, Pak Bagus. Mbak Roro, terima kasih. Jauh-jauh udah gabung. Thank you all participants. You.
Mantap, Bu Roro.
Bye-bye.
Yes.